Greetings everyone, RetroIndieGamer here, back with more Zelda 1, so we can finish this game off. Last time I was just after the 4th dungeon, and I was about to go get the magic sword, which I'll be doing right now, after I kill some Octoroks. Die, Octoroks, die! And instead of going to Dungeon 5 next, I'll be going to Dungeon 6 next. Mainly because it's in the same neighborhood as the Magic Sword. And the Power Bracelet. That's the beauty about games like these. You can complete them in just about any order you feel like. Just make sure I have the bow. Yes, I do. That way I can kill the boss. Okay, just avoid the rocks. You know, using the Mythos in the later games, it would be interesting if those were actually Gorons. Okay, no, they're probably not. Okay, I am not going up there. I'm not going up there. That would be really stupid. Die, Armos. They've showed up a lot. The Armos statues have shown up a lot in the Zelda series, haven't they? Yeah, how many times have the Armos shown up in the Zelda series? A lot. Ow. Yeah, I'll just be going here, get the magic sword, go get the magic sword, and I wonder if it's supposed to be the Master Sword. Okay, I know the Master Sword didn't exist yet, but you never know. It could have easily been retconned into the Master Sword. Hell, that's what Zelda.com did. The absolute joke of a website. Hold on. Yeah, the absolute joke of a website. Yeah, you guys remember that site, don't you? Man, I hate this dungeon. Mainly because of these yahoos. Okay, this is one area where Magic Shield definitely helps. Okay, next time. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't get the Magic Shield early. Why I never got it in previous playthroughs. And you wouldn't believe how many times I've played through this game. Even I don't know. Even I get lost. I lost track about 20 playthroughs ago. And I wish I was exaggerating. Okay, no, I don't. This game is awesome, and I'll play it whenever I feel like it. And given that I have it on a lot of systems, that's easy for me to do. Oh, crap. What the hell? Continue. That was a quick death. I blinked and I was dead. Yeah, because too busy focusing on the stupid likes. Probably the reason why I never bother getting the Magic Shield. Because what are the odds I won't have that shield for much longer? I must not have been paying attention. Because I can usually get through this game without dying once. Okay, or at most just once. Yeah, no, yeah. I knew the shield was a waste of money. I don't. Oh, I still have it. Thank God I got the. Good thing I got the potion before coming here. Otherwise, I'd be in a heap of trouble. Okay, go up. Yeah, I hate whiz ropes. And yeah, if there's any dungeon I die in, it's this one. Oh, I should have gone to the right. Oh well, going up might be a little bit easier. Okay, got you. Okay, I do not know what the hell that's supposed to be. Well, Dungeon 3 was easy, a bloody swastika. Okay, now I got the magic wand. One of my favorite weapons in the game. Because unlike the sword, which can only shoot when you're at full health, this one you can shoot whenever the hell you need to. There's also the magic book, which, as I found, makes the wand useless because it basically turns the wand into a candle, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But considering you already have an item for a candle, why do you need another one? Ah, the wonders of 80s game design. And early 90s game design, too. I mean, hell, look at the designs for look at the game design for games like Final Fantasy Adventure. And we'll be getting to that game. Don't worry, we'll be getting to that thing. Yeah, we'll be getting to that game at some point. And outside some early game design flaws, it's a really good game. Okay, die like likes. Okay, he's dead. Now for a secret passage. It's about time to fight Goma. Not taking our chances. Not taking our chances. Well, at least Goma is a really easy boss. And I've earned an easy boss after this dungeon. Okay, over here I go, right between the eye. Okay, right in the eye because he only has one eye. Or it, whatever the hell you call it. Now I have another Triforce piece. Da-ding! You know, maybe I should try one day. Find a copy of this game with some save file on it. A US or Japanese version, that doesn't matter. And well, just play through it from wherever it was left off. That'd be a fun thing to do one day. Come back here. I'll take your rupee. Yeah. You know, I've always wondered how these guys get their rupees anyway. Do they take them like? Do they steal them from passerbys? Granted, it'd be really effective. Yeah, it would be a really effective way of killing of getting money for these monsters, or why they want all this money. Maybe they were in the middle of transferring to Gammon. He needs to keep his army up somehow. The blue candle. Bringing down this, and I'm getting a potion to restock. Yeah, I need this one, cheaper one. Now time for Dungeon 5. Yeah, I think I like doing those 2 dungeons out of order. Leaves a better gameplay experience. Okay, see ya, levers in hell. Of course, level 5 also is the easy boss. Yeah, I've noticed most of these bosses aren't very hard. And they also recycle a couple. And I think this is the only Zelda game that actually recycles boss battles. And I'm not including things like when you have like in the Wind Waker when you fight a whole bunch of bosses right before the end. I'm not referring to things like that. I mean like actually reusing it as a dungeon, reusing dungeon bosses. Herba Hill, I think what they call these areas, or the Lost Hills, whatever they call them. Well, goes with the Lost Woods, the ones where you'll go around in circles unless you know what direction you're going in. Ouch. And a solitary lever guarding it. That's not good security. Okay, time to fight Gibdos. I know I'm leaving in the dark. Well, yeah, the dark areas are ones where you can probably feel your way around them quite easily. But there are some where I'm like, nope. Oh, not you, not you. Blue dark nuts are from. Oh my! I hate the blue ones. The orange ones are tolerable. The blue, but these ones, oh, this. Yeah, I think I found if you have to get the magic book, do it after do it after you complete level 8. Because after that, you don't need to worry about dark nuts ever again. Let's see, I think it was left, right? Yep. More dark nuts. Could they possibly have? Do they have enough dark? Do they have enough dark nuts in here? Yeah. Now I wonder why Nintendo never bothered moving the crosses from this game. Because they're definitely too stickler for religious things. Like, well, I know that a lot of it's with Ocarina of Time. I got through a quarter, which will definitely be helpful. See ya. Okay, now I'll go after the dungeon boss. Man, the amount of times I've played this game. Killing the last Gibdo. And moving through this door. Oh, hi, Dongos. Have a nice day. He will, since I'm not going to kill you. Yet. Okay, let's gain some money from killing these blob things. More Gibdos. Yeah, I noticed a lot of dungeons in this game, a lot of the rooms in these games, they have very similar designs. Hell, some have the exact same designs, and are probably the exact same rooms copied and pasted. Just change the color around. Oh, Pole's voice. I'll go get my bow out. Unless we're talking about the Japanese version, where I'll just see off the screen. Or if I'm playing, say, the Game Boy Advance version, where I just press the select button. The Japanese Game Boy Advance version, that is. Maybe that's the one I'll get someday. Just for the hell of it, to see if I can get through the game from a random save. Okay, that was very satisfying. Dig Dogger! And the award for easiest boss to defeat once you know how actually goes to planetary boss in this game. Victory is mine. Next, what the? Oh, he must have emerged right there. Next stop, Dungeon 7. Good times ahead. Run, Link, run! Yeah, they should make war games where you can play dungeons out of order. Well, A Link Between Worlds did that. They did a very good job of it. Well, yeah, there's only one. Yeah, there's only one dungeon. Well, there's a couple dungeons though that you have to complete in order. But other than that, fair game. Yeah, look at all these rubies I'm getting. And I probably won't need any more for the rest of the game, other than for potions, which I'll probably need in level. Which I'll probably need in Dungeon 8 because of all the bloody blue dark nuts. And there are a lot of blue dark nuts in that game. See ya, guys. I found Dungeon 7 after many eons of searching. Welcome to the dungeon where I sometimes forget where the hell I'm going. This the one where the bomb was? Yep. Okay, let's kill these yahoos. Okay, wrong way. Yeah, anytime I see free Dazongos, I know I'm going the wrong way. In here, anyway. See ya. Hi, Dogger. I'm just gonna walk right past you. I mean, I just fought you. I don't need to fight you again so soon. Okay, I'm gonna kill these, but he's just gonna kill Gorias. Man, do they look different in the second game. Man, do they look much different in the second game. Okay, they just look like the same. Okay, actually, no, they don't. They're the same sprites. Oh, grumble, grumble, number Goriah. Here, have your food. And get out of my way. Now, I wonder, does he go away, or does he get in the food and he just fades away and dies? Like he is some ghost who no longer who served his purpose. Well, okay, so I'm going through. Time for more bombs. Bombs away! Okay. Okay, gotcha, suckers! And I had the red candle. Essentially a blue candle, except you can use it an unlimited number of times per screen. Okay, next room. Bombs away. Okay, let's kill these guys. Yep, they've all been killed. Link's just walking along. Okay, now I had to fight this guy. Now I had to fight this particular Dig Dogger. Play a recorder, kill one of them. Or, actually, since I somehow killed two of them, might as well kill all three. Or I could have just left the room and went back in. He wouldn't have the same effect. Where am I supposed to sit? Here we are. What the hell? I go up and you go left. Okay. I'm gonna kill these guys with the magic wand. So I'm not running into one of those stupid things. I'm not running into a wall master. Yep, they're all dead. So next up, Aquamentus. As in the first boss of the game. He's back as another boss. I wonder if that might have been done to save space or something. Maybe. And there he is. Let's see how many hits does it take to kill him with the magic sword. 1, 2. A total of 2 hits. That's one more hit than it took to kill Goma. And yet they decided to include him as a boss. Well, one more before I can fight Ganon. You know, maybe one day I can do a challenge where I fight him, where I play this game and go through it with just the white sword or something. I can imagine it's doable. Maybe not recommended, but doable. Hell, maybe even the wooden sword. And probably without any of the rings. Actually, no, okay, that I won't do. But maybe without getting the magic sword, maybe. Because this is the only game where it's not required to get the most powerful sword. Okay, not okay of the regular sword hierarchy. But interesting how the middle sword here is the white sword. Interesting because both the Force sword and the Master sword went through a similar phase where they were once a white sword. I wonder if it's the same kind of progression for that magic sword. It starts out as the wooden sword, then it becomes the white sword, then becomes the magic sword. Unless it's just a depowered master sword, or they need to make a second master sword because of some reason it was destroyed or something. Because it definitely feels like a post-apocalyptic Hyrule. Because from the way I understand it, most of the games take place in the area south of Death Mountain, which is usually in somewhere northwestern or northeastern corner, which is here. And it sounds like that during Ganon's attack in this game, many people of Hyrule had to flee Hyrule, and they fled to the north, and all these other countries and lands in Hyrule, leading to the second game. Because the second game takes place all over it. Yeah, the area south of Death Mountain there is probably likely the area where all the other games are in. All the other games take place in. Interestingly, it's also the only Zelda game that qualifies as an RPG because of the leveling system. Now, that's something I'd like to see return. Now, okay, Nintendo, if you ever see here's something that you must do: make a Zelda RPG. You have fair enough interesting characters. Okay, I would go left. I want the magic book, but I don't want it. So I think it was called the Bible in the Japanese version. Interesting, the Japanese branch doesn't have any issues with religion, just the American branch. Granted, religion is definitely a touchy subject in a lot of parts of America, so that's probably why we don't like using it. Okay, time for this guy to die. Dun, 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 dun. At least these bubbles are not the annoying red and blue ones in the second quest. Good lord. If you play the second quest, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, especially the red one. I think which one was it? One of them takes your sword. The other restores your sword. Okay, Goma, open your eyes. You're much harder than the one that was a boss. Okay, they should have had the blue one as a boss, and the red one as an enemy in the dungeon. That actually would have been a much better idea. Oh, Pole's voice. I know how to deal with you. Just shoot you with an arrow. Stupid rabbit ears. Yeah, no wonder why the manual kept the thing about them being weak to sound. It only applies to the Japanese version, not the US version. Well, there's been some, gaming manuals have had a source of weirdness for decades. Oh, the magic key. Now that's actually a useful item. Though it's a shame you only get it at the end of the game. Adventure of Link does the same thing. There's a magic key there, but you get it at the end. Or close to the end. You can use it for the last 2 dungeons. But before that, forget it. You can't even get to the area until you get close to the end. Okay, I'm not taking a chance against the Dark Nuts. And definitely restocking before fighting Ganon. Definitely restocking before fighting Ganon. Okay. Oh, more Pole's voices. Okay, I'm just gonna kill all of you now. Before I just go up here. Here we are. Hello, Gleeok. I do not want to see your ugly mug again for the rest of the game. A four-headed Gleeok. You know, for some reason, I've always, especially when I was younger, I found the two-headed one to be a real pain. But I always found the four-headed one to be a piece of cake. Just a few hits and he's gone. Hold on, just need to check. Just focus something real quick. Well, now would definitely be a good time to save. I have completed Triforce. And stuff like this is probably the only thing. Probably the only thing that the Hybrid Kit control is good for. Let's see. Sorry, I just need to check some messages real quick. Okay, now to end this. First, definitely restock on the potion. Give a GP one. Now time to go to Death Mountain. Into Ganon's lair in Spectacle Rock. Okay, see ya, Octoroks. Yeah, the original game is definitely not that long. It only takes a couple hours for me to beat, usually. Usually not more than 2. Usually about an hour, though often usually ends up being about an hour and a half. Give or take a few minutes. I mean, it depends on things like the drop rate of items, and if I'm paying attention to the time. This is definitely, I'd say, one of the easier games in the series once you get used to it. Well, that's the same. That's the way you can describe a lot of these games. Okay, I need some bombs. Actually, you know what? Before I course correction. Before I go on to continue, before I go up there, I should probably restock on bombs. I'm going to be needing a few. Unless an enemy drops a bomb on my way to the store to get some. And well, you can never have too many rupees on the way. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. And that music, that's been in my mind for many years now. Yeah, and to think that Zelda was once a series I stayed away from mostly because I didn't understand it at the time, and now it's a series where I don't ever miss the major releases. That'll be all the console and handheld games in the main series. Yeah, every single one for the past 10 years, I've gotten either on release date or close to it. Yeah, for example, when Twilight Princess came out, the GameCube version, I got it the day it came out. On the GameCube, that is. Oh, thank you! But it's just a few screens away. Anyway, yeah. When the GameCube version came out back in 2006, yeah. Yeah, I remember my dad picked up for me, I think, Circuit City. And it was at a discount, too. I think it was, because I had set aside $50 for a game, which was standard price for games back then. On Nintendo systems. And, well, I think the price was actually $34 because they were having some sort of discount or something. Yeah, maybe it's because Circuit City was on hard times because they pretty much just disappeared just a couple years after that. And the copy of Twilight Princess I got then for GameCube, it's the same one that's in my closet right now. Now I'll be playing later on in Nintendo Weekend. Though Twilight Princess is not coming out for a while. We need to go through all the other console ones first, with the possible exception of Majora's Mask. I mean, I like the game, but at the same time, it's not my favorite of the console Zeldas. Okay, time to go in to Death Mountain. Okay, Spectacle Rock. Yeah, bomb it and go in. Time to fight Ganon. Yeah, if you come here before you have all of the Triforce pieces, there'll be an old man stopping you from advancing. I know that because I tried that long ago. I've never tried it since, mostly because I was trying to get the red ring ahead of time. Because I was too lazy at the time to save up the rupees for the blue ring. And I wanted to get to the end of the game. This is back before I could beat the game in an hour. Okay, likes, time for you guys to meet your end. Oh, that was a close one. I think this is the longest I've ever kept the magic shield, because this, every time I do get it, it's often in this room that I lose it. Because of one stubborn like. Yeah, I'm trying to find what use there is for the Book of Magic here. Or the candle this late in the game. The only thing is that it gets a funny result when you fight against the, Okay, I'm not fighting the Patra yet. Yeah, it has a funny result when you're fighting against... Yeah, when you're fighting against the two, I think they're Lemurs or whatever the hell they are, that you face just before the, that you face pretty early, that you face in the beginning of this dungeon. Yeah, you just throw the magic wand and watch them burn to death. And burn they do! Right into the ground. Yeah, pretty much wearing sugar too. This dungeon also has an interesting design. Okay, let's cut to the chase. It's designed like a bloody skull. I'm about to lose my shield, aren't I? Unless I'm really lucky, which I'm probably not going to be. I'll be. Okay, time to kill all of you. See ya, Wizroads, in the fires of hell. And depending on how Link's path goes in the next game, he might join you. Now, one thing I have to wonder for Nintendo's official timeline, if they were to include a third timeline split, which would result in Link dying in a fight with Ganon, why didn't they make that third split occur after Adventure of Link? Because in that game, it says what happens when you die. It's a return of Ganon because they use his blood to resurrect Ganon. Possibly taking a hint from old horror movies, where they would do that. But anyway, now yeah, Ganon is definitely one of the best Zelda villains there is. So the series has definitely had some really good ones since. But even here, when Ganon literally didn't have any character at all. See ya, Patra. Oh, thank you for the bombs. I really needed those. Oh, look, an old man. Go to the next room. Thank you. I'll hit you with the magic wand and let you fire fireball at me. Yeah, this is one tough old man. Okay. Okay. Next stop, the Silver Arrow, aka that thing you need to beat the game. Because otherwise you can never do the killing blow to Ganon. One thing I noticed when I was trying to get, one thing I found out when I was trying to get through the prototype of the original game that was released, that was leaked a couple of years back. Yeah, because the only item I was not able to find at all, because they really changed the items around in that version, was the Silver Arrow. Ganon was easy to find. But for some reason, they changed the location of the Silver Arrow. If they had even programmed it by that point. It was just a prototype of the role. Okay, is it... Which room was it in? Up. Yeah, sometimes I forget exactly where the items are. Okay, Wizardrobes, time for you to die. Okay, let's see if I can just get to the end of the... Okay, see ya. And there it is. I find it funny how in the Zelda games, how in the first two games, the pattern with the magic sword and the silver arrows, which in Link to the Past became the Master Sword and silver arrows, and then later on the Master Sword and the light arrows. The pattern for fighting Ganon was usually shoot him stun with your sword and shoot him with the arrow. But in later Zelda games, the pattern was switched to stun with the arrow and shoot, then attack, then kill him with your sword, or seal him, like as was the case with Ocarina of Time and Four Swords Adventures. The only Zelda games where Ganon doesn't die. Of the games he's in. Yeah, for ranking the Zelda villains, it might be something I'll do on my YouTube channel someday. Wait, that's the... for free. Yeah, ranking the villains of the Zelda games might be something I'll do one day. Though, just off the top of my head, well, number one, well, obviously Ganon. And other villains include, let's see, who are the main villains in the series? Let's see. Well, the Dream Demon from Link's Awakening. Let's see, Majora. Onox and Veron, and Twinrova. Actually, for the Oracles, I'll consider Twinrova to be the true villains. Onox and Veron are more like secondary villains. They're basically the ones helping their plan along. Finally, no more Wizardrobes. Yes.
You have boy, you got a fax machine built in?
No.
Okay. I went over to Walgreens.
Anyway.
Yay, popcorn candy. No, here. I went over to Walmart to take $100 out for the checking account.
Anyway.
Tonight at 6:30, you give $100 tonight.
Anyway. Right at the end of the game, too. Okay, Patra, one last time. Because the next room is Ganon himself. Oh, okay, time for this. Ganon himself is probably as easy as ever been, but anyway, yeah. Who are the other ones? Let's see. After Onox and Veron and Twinrova for the Oracles. Well, then we get Bati. One of my favorites. And one who definitely needs to return, especially after Minish Cap really helped with his character. Let's see. Well, Zant would almost be on the list if it wasn't for a good villain if he didn't turn full-blown... if he didn't become a lunatic. If he wasn't able to be a lunatic at the end of the game. Ganon definitely looks different from the rest of the game. Though the artwork he often depicts the way he looks in later games. And I think this is the only 2D Zelda game, or 2.5D if you count Link Between Worlds, where Ganon doesn't have his trident. Or a trident. Okay, yeah. Once the trick I found long ago for Ganon, you stand in that top right corner and just swing your sword around. He seems to end up there more than anywhere else. Then just shoot him with a silver arrow. And that's the end of Ganon. I would say until next game, but this takes place after this takes place after the next games. Well, actually, he wasn't in the next game. But the next game after that takes place long before this. Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule. They both fall the Triforces. The Triforce of Wisdom and the Triforce of Power. Finally, peace returns to Hyrule. This ends the story. Dun, 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 dun. Well, that's the end of Zelda 1, everyone. And the end of this stream. Tune in tomorrow, and we have Zelda 2. In all its gold card glory. And for that one, I believe I have a finished save here, where I can just start from start out using all the max levels. So that's exactly what I'll do. Well, until next time, everyone.